Just letting the chat know what we are getting into. But yeah, regardless, everyone give your energy to Poker. It's a shame because I don't think anyone is going to cast his series, but it is going on. Maybe we can request replays. I don't know, but that's gonna be amazing.
Oh, we got a better match here. Like it's on Death or L. Yeah, the top left-hand corner of the map. We have our player playing for Team Alpha X. It is Vindicta.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the South Korean Zerg player, the Blue Zerg, one of the most fashionable players, period, out there, representing a freak of freaks. It is Armani.
Fashionable?
Man, he's Armani, man.
I mean, aren't all Koreans technically fashionable?
Man, he's a cut above the rest.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. Aren't all Koreans from the motherland fashionable?
Whoa! Shade is being thrown out there.
I mean, they're like all about fashion over there.
True.
Like trends, you know.
Yeah, very true. Oh boy. And for those wondering, it is early morning in the land of Korea. I believe it is currently 11 a.m. in Korea. So yeah, Armani, or a lot of these Korean players, they just wake up early in the morning, they have some breakfast, and they just get into ESL Open Cup Americas, just like Armani, Parting, and Zest this week.
And Escape and Nightmare.
Yeah. There are others.
Other Korean amateurs.
Golden, but he's in Canada, so.
Yeah, he's Canadian now. His flag is a Canadian too.
Is he actually Canadian? Like, does he have citizenship? Is that a thing?
I think so. I mean, his flag is Canadian. It's not Korean.
True. I just don't know if he just has like a student visa or something like that. Like,
no, he I don't know. Maybe he's representing the maple syrup, you know?
He actually got married. He got his green card. He's good. Okay.
Oh, hello.
He wants that.
Monty, are you putting like mind games?
Yeah, he wants to make sure his third goes undisturbed. Oh, can you find it? Oh God!
No, good try. Oh, get wrecked.
Wow.
You know what it is? Ping difference. That's what it was, you know.
I'm sure that plays some part in it, but really well done by Vindicta to actually find that worker, that drone.
He saw it in the corner of his eye.
Beautiful. So it does force Armani to take his sword a little bit later than he would have liked, and over in this left-hand location position.
It's just not terrible. I mean, it's better than the triangle position, honestly.
Against a drop-heavy Terran, 100%. You know, like.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest. I'm not too familiar with Vindicta's TVZ. It's been a long time. Unlike players like Ryan or even Patty Mac, like, he isn't one to play in too many online weeklies. So yeah, I haven't had the luxury of seeing his play outside of DreamHack proper. So we'll see how Vindicta can do here against someone of the caliber of Armani.
Is he going for a Hellbat Marauder?
Oh yeah, man, we got Concussive Shell on the ways. We should be seeing. We should be seeing an armory thrown down pretty soon.
Yeah. Like, all right, homie, Hellbat Marauder. Like, I saw the tech lab and I was thinking, wow, he's going Banshees? Okay, and then, well, nope. Just kidding. Armani scouts the tech lab for researching on the barracks. Doesn't see anything coming out of it though, so.
And I love that as well.
Stim or even concussive shells. We'll see.
Yeah, like I love that. I don't know if you saw, but Vindicta was intentionally hiding his marauders as well. He has them here in the back to make sure they don't get scouted alongside that armory. So far, Vindicta has done a pretty good job at denying that scouting information, even prioritizing getting that Viking to kill those overlords.
Like, I don't know if Armani is reading it wrong, but he's getting roaches.
Oh,
a lot of roaches.
Yeah. I didn't take note of it, but he did throw down a roach warren earlier on, and oh my god, please get in!
Oh!
There's no wall!
Oh no!
Oh god.
He's so good. He doesn't care. The Hellions had to come back, clean up everything. But I don't know if he did see the armory. Now he just saw Hellions.
He just saw Hellions, which I mean could be a tell. Regardless, he goes in. There's nothing here. Ay.
I don't. Does Vindicta still go for it?
He came back with everything, by the way. Even he dropped off the Marauders.
There's no way he's gonna go for it, right? He has to do something else. He's switching it up. Got a medevac full of Hellions. He's gonna drop some Hellbats off at the main base, looks like. But Armani going for that Ravager Link push.
I don't think it's
that
anything to stop
wall
him.
is weak.
Exactly, the wall is weak. There is no tank. The tank is still in production. The wall is gonna go down, and then the links just flood in.
No light. It's gonna be a super supply block. Hellbats are in the main, but how much damage are they gonna do? Like, I don't think they can do in-game damage. There's queens already here waiting for them. Lings are trying to pile up.
Yeah, even the queen's coming in from the natural and the third base as well to help clean this up. Meanwhile, ooh, it looks like the Ravagers actually were, they were stopped by the tank.
Then the Hellbat gets cleaned up. That medevac goes down as well. GG.
GG, just like that. Just one little slip up, and that's all it takes. Armani takes game number 1. The wall was not a wall, mate.
There was not a wall. He had that supply depot lowered. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Cullen in the chat, how are you not? How are we not witnessing Poker's run to the finals? I mean, part of me, look. Sorry to the Poker fans, okay? I apologize, but maybe we can catch him in the next round. Again, like it could be very real that he could take down Nightmare and move on. Like it's a reality we could be living in. Oh boy, here we go.
Dude, Armani wants to just go, man. He wants to go zoom in.
Mate, his pizza's coming.
Oh, I should probably ask him if he's waiting for pizza.
What is wrong with you?
Listen, there has to be a reason why these players want to be zooming, right? It's most likely pizza. Koreans love their pizza.
Mate, they have weird pizza, I'm not gonna lie.
You have weird pizza. In the top right corner of the map, we have a red Terran player on Pillars of Gold LE playing for Alpha X. It is Vindicta.
And spawning in, mate, Koreans put potatoes and corn on their pizza.
There's nothing wrong with potato and corn.
What is wrong with you? Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the South Korean Zerg player, the blue Zerg, representing Team Afrika Freaks, already up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. It is Armani.
Listen, you have potato tacos, all right?
What? I don't have potato tacos. What?
Mexico has potato tacos.
I'm not Mexican.
I don't care.
What are you on about? Oh god.
Listen, every country has their weird thing. Okay?
Look, I'm not here defending potato tacos, okay? Tacos.
Listen, potato tacos are delicious. Okay. Firstly,
God, that's carbs on carbs. That's potato wrapped in bread.
who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares?
Carbs are delicious.
Oh my god. F's in the chat.
There's nothing wrong with the different flavors. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I kind of miss having sweet potato on pizza though.
Mate, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
It's because it's like slightly sweetened, right? But it's still like meaty because it's like a sweet potato, right? So you put like a little bit of kimchi on it.
Oh my god.
That opposite flavor, you're like, oh yeah.
Mate, at that point, call it something else, right? It's not a pizza, right? I don't know what the hell you're doing. It's like, look, is a deep dish pizza?
Technically.
Technically? What do you mean technically?
Yeah, it's got a dough base with stuff on it, and then it's baked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pizza.
It's not a pie?
It's not a pie. I mean, it's a pizza pie. Pizzas are considered pies, right?
Are they? Are they?
Yeah, in New York they call pizza pie.
That's New York though.
It's close enough.
To be fair, I've never had a deep dish pizza. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if that's my thing. Of course you do.
Yo, man, just imagine all that sauce and cheese and sausage coming out.
Do you need like a fork to eat that? Like,
you don't have to, but you can if you want to.
like, can you reliably like get a slice of deep dish pizza and like have it in your hand?
I don't know about folding it, but yeah, you can like pick a slice up.
It doesn't fall apart. I didn't.
No.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of the things that I have to experience when I go to America one day.
You know, in Sicily, they actually eat pizza with a fork and a knife.
I mean,
that's an Italian country, man. Or not a country, an Italian area.
Well, they do that here as well, but like in restaurants and like, if you're a knife and fork with your pizza.
I don't. Personally, I don't.
Like you don't want.
I'm a folder.
Like when you're in a nice restaurant, you don't want to get your hands dirty.
I'm a folder.
Oh my god.
Well, if you're at a nice restaurant, why are you ordering pizza then?
Well, what if you're in a nice Italian restaurant and you want to get like, you know, pizza?
Fucking fold that shit, man.
God damn. Meanwhile, in this game, we do see a 1-1-1 opening coming out from Vindicta. No early CC, nothing too crazy. A little bit old school, going for the Banshees.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't get a Viking first. I would personally get a Viking first and then the Banshee because it times out perfectly with the cloak. You know, and then you have the Viking going around shooting off all the overlords and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Something that's interesting is what Armani's doing as well, because he didn't go for his Roach Warren like he did in the previous game. He didn't go for Evos. He went for a much faster lair.
I wonder if he's gonna put down any spores.
I'm feeling going straight into Spire at this point. Like, look at all the gases he's taking. Like, oh my god, but he gets scouted.
Oh, he's getting the spores. He does get scouted, but does Vindicta know about all the gases though? He only has 4 right now, currently.
True.
Fully got them all 6, and that Banshee is totally getting denied.
Yeah.
Poke is finished, but the spore is done as well.
The spore has completed. Meanwhile, the Hellions are juking around, trying to find some damage, maybe diving into the natural. Opts not to go for it, and there it is. The Spire does get thrown down. Again, as you said, Vindicta, he hasn't seen all the gases quite yet. Like, he's not 100% aware of this.
Yeah.
I will say that
sure he probably has a feeling.
Yeah,
he's gotta have a feeling.
I mean, earlier when he scouted that lair, like it was a bit of a tell where you saw it so early and like there weren't any other tech structures. But again, like, can he put those 2 and 2 together? Wait and see. So far, he hasn't responded.
I want to see what kind of tech Vindicta wants to go through. He's still sticking to these Banshees, trying to get some damage done, but you know, he's got to move on. I wonder if he's gonna go tanks. He's gonna go mines. Looks like he's just pumping out all the bio he can right now, but there's the answer. It is tanks. It's not bad, but he's got to be sure that he can protect his home base against these mutas.
To me, this tells me even more that he doesn't know it's mutas. Oh my god, as the lazy get us around!
Oh no, Vindicta, run!
Oh god, all the Hellions are gonna get cleaned up and the mutas are on the way. Okay, here we go. Missile turrets are being thrown out. So Vindicta, I don't know if they're just safety missile turrets or he's actually aware. Again, like, I feel like if you're going up against Ling Bane Muta, tanks are okay, but ideally you want to get out with the mines. Yeah,
I would prefer little mines, or at least start pumping out doors as fast as you can as well. Yeah, a lot of mutas are being pumped out. Armani, it's gonna have a free day, you know. Oh, and here's the first confirmation.
There we go. Now Vindicta knows for sure that mutas are out on the map. And immediately, all right. I mean, the missile turrets are finishing up, and he's trying to be active here. The tank, no.
actually like what Vindicta is doing, kind of like pushing out with a group of Marines, where the mutas were. I probably was lucky though, but it is forcing like the mutas to not go in a direct path to Vindicta's base, like fly around, buy some time, and with that, Vindicta got to set up a little more against mutas, put down a few more missile turrets, and like position his army better in a way.
Yeah, definitely. As we do see, he was able to thwart those mutas and haven't really been able to do too much. But Armani is committing. He's getting +1 flyer attack. He's making more mutas as well, going for this heavy air army. And this can get a little bit scary, especially because, again, Vindicta, he isn't investing into Thors. He is getting a second factory. I would love some Thors or, something more. There it is. We have, drilling claws on the way. That's it.
Widowmine Burrow.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried with his factory placement, though. I feel like if he builds a Thor, it's not going to come out in his main.
It could go the long way around, maybe.
I guess the long way, but that's so long,
Yeah.
And if it doesn't lower the bottom depot, I don't know if it can walk between the barracks.
We'll find out. No, there it is. The Thor's on the way.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Find out how good is the SimCity of Vindicta.
But this is pretty much what's happening. Like, Vindicta can't really move out until he's like solidified his army to be able to defend against mutas from everywhere. Armani's just flying around, seeing what he can get here and there. Getting his army. Getting more bases, spreading that creep. Throwing up purple goop everywhere.
Look at that creep spread. And this is terrifying because Armani at this point, he's done droning up. He's up to 84 workers. He's getting his 5th base up and running as well. Now is the time where he can just focus on just producing nothing but units. He is behind in upgrades. He only just started +2, but that's kind of what he gave up for going for a much faster Aspire.
Yep. Looks like that Thor got out though. Lucky Thor. Ooh! Oh! Pretty decent mine shots, hitting a lot of Zerglings though. But, what can you get for a really quick mine burrow at the last second?
Yeah, nicely done. Managed to clear out a decent amount of lings, and he does force Armani back.
Thor is here.
Meanwhile, oh my god, we have Burrow in production as well. There we go, Hive on the way. And at the moment, Vindicta, he's just trying to situate himself. Oh my god.
Oh no, these SCVs.
Okay, only 2 go down.
Yeah. But that's the problem, right? Mutas are so good because they can just fly around and pick things off whenever they please.
Yeah, it's just it's so difficult for Vindicta to find an opportunity.
He's not prepared.
Oh, there were no Widowmines here. 2 just borrowed.
Ooh! That took out a lot of lings.
Yeah. Okay, and with that, Armani was forced back once again. Oh god.
Oh, gets the Overseer and not any of the mutas. Unfortunate. But good attempt.
Yeah, that was well placed. Widowmines almost got those juicy connections. Regardless, though, they were able to deal some damage. Meanwhile, Armani is just trying to find that angle, that opportunity.
I like how Vindicta is just like cleaning up all that creep. That's what you gotta do, man. Especially how far this creep is going. Gotta clean it up, get the janitor crew, mop it up.
Yeah, we bat them up,
sweep it on one side. Exactly. All these Marines are just so clumped together, Light.
Oh god.
There's no mines. That's a pretty decent connection.
That's what I'm worried about. Like every single time Armani he pushes out, but like he never pushes out with mines. They're all stuck here defensively in the back line, and because of that, things get really scary, especially because of how forward the creep is.
Yeah. I think he kind of put himself in a weird pickle because there's like all these choke points of these ramps, and if Vindicta places mines well enough where like by the time you exit the choke point, the mine will hit you. So Armani kind of like can't really push forward as much now.
I do think that he needs more mines though. Like it's like sure, like this situation over on the left hand side is pretty well defended, but over on the right, like there aren't any mines whatsoever here. Like he feels very, very vulnerable. The Sim City is quite good, but it looks like the mutas, they find a way into the main.
Yeah, you got enough mutas to two-shot turrets, you're good. Just go for it. But again, that's oh, the trade. So, oh no!
Oh god, at the same time, the Ling Bane is pushing into the 4th base. He didn't trade as best as he could have, but regardless, it was enough to take out the planetary.
Yo, he's just getting ultras now. He's just gonna get ultras, right? Like that's what it is. But counter drop on Armani's side. Hopefully, he can take out this base.
Yeah,
maybe, possibly. Drones? No drones. Just the base.
Yeah, only the base. I mean, it was nice damage done, but regardless, no drones went down, as opposed to the 26 SCVs that fell for Vindicta. But again,
this is gonna be a struggle. That's a lot of lings.
Oh god, it's basically pure ling, bearing in mind that a lot of the mutas were taken out in the main base earlier.
So many lings light. Mines are trying to hit all the lings. The lings are trying to do friendly fire. But no. Okay. Good recovery from Vindicta, but he has to be careful. There's 15 mutas were just made.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have plus 3 attack fairly soonish. Ultras are being made as well, so I hope Vindicta knows what's coming. If not, I'm gonna pray for the homie.
Exactly, like he hasn't switched up into something that can deal with ultras. He doesn't he didn't switch into mass marauder style or ghost or liberators. He's still relying on his mid game composition.
Oh no. There's a lot of mutas. That's what you call flock. Oh, but the mines! Oh, good split from Armani. What a guy, dude.
He still did lose a decent amount of mutas, and he's going to lose even more here, but at the end of the day, do these mutas even matter? Because we have, what, 8 ultras coming out here. Jesus Christ.
Yo, big boys need the hugs,
Oh, yeah.
There's speed ultras, too. That's the scary part.
They did get revealed, but again, Vindicta, he doesn't really have the opportunity to really switch things up. I don't think he has an Ghost Academy quite yet either.
No Ghost Academy. Not even going to Libs as well. That's still sticking with the mines and Marine Marauder. Getting a lot of Marines too as well, but I don't see that many Banelings. Actually, 10 Banelings just being morphed right now. Vindicta trying to go for this outer base over here, but the creep did spot the army. Mines do get burrowed. They do land, but there's still so many Banelings. The split is pretty decent. And the Marine Bio Army does come out on top, but the reinforcements are coming in to stop this. And that's scary, because that's a lot of mutas heading for those medevacs.
Oh god, the mutas are pouncing on top of the medevacs, and here come the ultras for the first time, pushing out across the map. Those 2 tanks are still alive from the beginning of the game, and now the ultras are laying siege upon this 3rd base.
Oh, a lot of the mutas do get cleaned up. Pretty much all of them get cleaned up, but this base is pretty much dead.
Yeah, the base is going to go down. At the same time, Vindicta is pushing out across the map, but again, like, can he ever really deal with these ultras? Oh, it looks like Armani is coming back home.
It's pretty decent, but it does get cleaned up. Drops going into the main. The Zerglings and ultras are trying to race on over to hopefully defend, but Vindicta not paying attention and not using them as quickly as he should have, and they're going to get denied.
Yeah. Bye. Now the jump is stuck here in the corner of the map. Oh god, there's still so many ultras out. Corruptors are on the way as well. Finally, now he's done with the mutas, switching into corruptors for his anti-air. But what is there here again? What can deal with the ultras? That's gonna be the big question when it comes to the big fight.
It's like we're getting libs light.
Oh boy, is it too late though? They're already corruptors.
I mean, there's a lot of ground army already as well.
Aye. The Widowmine shots were dragged as well. A lot of the bio went down. I don't think there's enough here to really stop the onslaught from Armani.
a lot of Vindicta's units are so low as well. It doesn't have a lot of medevacs to heal him up. Mines are gonna.
Oh, the friendly fire, mates. Oh god, the trader mines. Decent connection there. No, no, who is it? Milk. No. Feels bad, man. Not at this moment. F's in the chat for Milk and Cookies. I apologize, especially to like since this is towards the end of the game. GG gets called. Armani takes game number 2. To be fair, like that was towards the end of the game, and Vindicta couldn't really stop Armani, but it's a bit unfortunate. As Milk has DC'd and he has left me.